20 minutes for market open. Let's see what we have. So SMT at the all-time highs right now. Potential probably because we have here the change in the state. So it's just a potential SMT. We have a change on the 15 minute. That's good. So we could expect, I would take the short. Let me think. So S&P is more bearish and Nasdaq already took the high. I used to say that I take the short in this case in the S&P, but let me think about it. Uh, this might be opened yet for taking the buy side liquidity before dumping, but this has already completed that and it's taken a low from London, and we'll see if it wants to take the other one. I would like to see price to leave this low right there. In that case, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 lows in a row. So this is a really strong zone of liquidity, right? We also have 1, 2, 3 lows here. Well, with this one, it's gonna be the fourth. So another sell side here. And let's check the daily. What did we do to yesterday? We just came up. Kind of weird price action. This has been rebalanced this week. So we kind of have a fair value gap, a daily one. We got two lows here, which could be taken. Once this high got taken, we might take a big short today. Man, internal sell side, okay. Have this fair value gap, which is holding price by now. On the 3 hour, nothing. 2 hour time frame, we ain't got nothing yet. On the 1 hour, we still don't have the closure below this change in the state. So we're not yet sure about shorts. That would be kind of predicting. But after we took the buy side, and as you can see, we took it once and then went back to go back up again and take the internal liquidity and then make the change in the state. This one is good. I like this structure. The only thing I'd like right now is for price to come up a little bit and wait for market open so we can manipulate in somewhere inside of this leg. Maybe on a smaller time frame we can see something to manipulate on. Or maybe it wants to come to this fair value gap and from here dump. I don't know. I'll be waiting for a manipulation, maybe an entry into a fair value gap, and then if we make a change in state of delivery, I'm entering. So that's my plan now. I'm gonna pause the video until market open. We got 12 minutes yet. The dump. 1 minute late. I was watching my phone. We'll see what happens. We might short. We might just grab some liquidity to keep going up. I need half an hour more to see if we make the change in the state on the 1 hour. If we do so, then I'm definitely searching for shorts. We have to see how this one closes. And I'm gonna check the news. We got some news at 10. Okay. What else? Let's get the accounts ready. We still have liquidity here. And this Asia low has to be taken. This is what I was expecting from today. I mean, from yesterday. I was, I wanted to see this Asia low get taken, and it's right above the 1 day fair value gap, so that's a double confluence for me to think that price wants to go there. So yeah, let's say that this one is the sell side liquidity. Because now the range is this one, from this high to this low. Yep, correct. I'm still gonna pause the video because I'm waiting for, or could we dump hard without any retracement or whatever? I want to see the candle closure first. It is what it is. If I miss the entry, then so be it. So I'm pausing again so you don't have to wait with me for the candle formation. I'm gonna stand with my phone until 10 a.m. I'm not touching anything. Big rejection. We don't have any change in state. So this was just a manipulation to the downside. 10 a.m. opens and nothing happens that much. This is a good dump for me to try to take along as we were talking before. Like when you have a huge dump like this, you don't wait for an internal manipulation to then go up. You can just enter from this change in the state here. But the thing is that we didn't take any form of liquidity with this dump. I mean, yeah, we took the Asia low, but nothing else. We still got a lot of liquidity here to the downside. Um, this is pretty bad on the 1 hour. That's a huge rejection, and also on the 4 hour. This could work. I mean, a short could work, but I'm not taking it after that candle. I'm sorry. I just I don't feel confident. But this definitely could work. However, this is the only low that we have here. Low of significance, as you can see in the 4 hours. We kind of have two close lows here and nothing else until this sell side here. So I'm expecting now higher prices. I don't think I'll be touching anything. You better don't touch when you don't have a clear image in your head of what might happen. This case, Nasdaq fell down into this candle. Yeah, yeah, an SMT here. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. We actually do have the 15-minute change in the state, but we don't have the 1 hour. So I'm still not confident on that change in the state of delivery. Oh, we don't have the change in state, but we inversed a fair value gap in the 1 hour and also here. So that mile that might say something. You, usually, if there are like two fair value gaps in this price leg to the upside, you have to wait for the second one to be ran like this right here. So this candle right here is indicating lower prices, but this huge rejection, it's indicating higher prices. So we can't be sure now. I mean, don't look at only at this candle because what do you have here? You have only one form of liquidity. Well, on the S&P you have two, but on Nasdaq you just have one. So that's kind of poor. Maybe if I see price coming up and entering into the change in the state inside of the 15 minutes and then see some form of manipulation and decent displacement to the downside, maybe while we're here making some structure, so the later we could go take, something like this, take this, both of these liquidities, and from here, something like that. I would take a short here if I see that. This is also on the OT for sure. OT zone here, even past that. But yeah, this is a huge rejection. We could be going up for sure. Yeah, we need some patience here. I want to see if I can react into that change in state. I would really like to see price entering it, but at the same time, we have to be cautious with the higher time frames. In the 4 hour, we got a huge rejection here after taking all of this sell side. This looks pretty bullish. Anything could happen because you cannot tell just from one wick, but there might be people right now saying it's clearly longs, and okay, then if it's clearly longs, why don't you do this and risk your whole account and win an 88% of your account? Why don't you do that if you're so sure that we're going up to the all-time highs, or at least to this high? Okay, risk all your account. You're getting a 1 to 78. You want to come here to be more sure? 1 to 1 to 5. You're gaining 50% of your account if you're risking everything on this candle. If you're so fucking sure. So I don't think you are. I know that it looks bullish. It probably be bullish, but I'm not trusting these markets. They're here to rip you off and take all your money. And I've been doing that enough time. I don't want to keep repeating the same cycle. Fuck that. This looks 95% bullish. This is not actually an S&T because we don't have any change in the state. That huge rejection here invalidates the S&T. I mean, it's not like it invalidates it, but the S&T it's not yet validated. So now we have to be thinking in longs. And I'm telling you, however, price can do whatever the fuck it wants. It could take on this fair value gap and from here start dumping. We never know. If you're not so sure, you better don't do anything. I'd recommend to take a trade only if you're 100% sure, and even then you're using a stop loss. So imagine your win rate would drop a lot if you try to take every move. We'll see if we confirm now this SMT here. In that case, I don't know. I kind of still looking for shorts. I know that it heavily looks like it's gonna go up, but I've seen so many manipulations in these markets that I don't trust anything. So I rather watch and decide than pretend that price it's going to go up and like blindly pretend that. But yeah, it looks pretty bullish. Now this is going for the all-time highs. Yeah. Oh, interesting. We have a dump with not so much of a displacement. Those weeks are huge, bruv. And they're huge on, I mean, you kind of have some closure below here, not below this low, which is the one that wanted to be taken. People started buying, coming up, rejecting up. You can never be sure what Prince wants to do, but right now, man, look at this week. This week is fucking with me. I don't want to take no longs right now. I mean, no shorts, just because of that week. But I like that we did take the internal liquidity. We have an SMT with the change in the state of delivery on both indices. Change the state here. I could try maybe to open a short to target this low here. At least that would be a 1-to-1, a pretty good 1-to-1 actually, I guess. I just don't want to take dump trades, you know. But yeah, this is a 1-to-1. It's decent from this change here. And I probably wouldn't try to target anything else, to make some, oh, just a 1% and forget. This could be just a turtle soup. You take some form of liquidity. We're retracing right now to the 50%, and from here we might bounce and continue to the upside. I'm not. I mean, this week is the only thing that messed with me. This huge week, timing was not right. Maybe if we do close below the change in the state, um, with this 10 to 11 candle, maybe then I might think of a short. I mean, we could have a closure around here in this zone, and then, yeah, we have a huge wick, but a big wick with a big close, the next one, without, I mean, it's not necessary to take this low here. If we can close here, pretty bearish on the next candle, on the 1 hour, I might consider shorts. We'll have to see. There's a lot of time yet. I'm gonna pause the video because, yeah, I'm waiting for 12 for midday. Hold on, no, I'm not. I'm waiting for 11. Yeah. What was I telling you? SMT. We are 10 minutes from the candle closure, and we might see this big SMT validated, this little one validated also, which I think it's already valid. And why is that? It is because um, we have to see a change in the state after making the SMT to validate it. So on the 10 minute, nothing. On the 5 minute, we kind of have this one here, this change. And since this change has been made, this gets validated. Yeah, this SMT is validated. Um, so this low is the one that has to be taken after the SMT. Here is 11 a.m. If we let this low here and we come up, I'll be searching for a short at this change in the state on the Nasdaq. Probably. Let me see if I can find something juicy for me to take an entry. Okay. So, this rejection week was just to trick people into going long. I mean, that's a possibility. I don't know why we would come until here and from here go up. It does not make sense. It seems like we're gonna see the change in state on both assets. So SMT completed this one. So what can I look for now to take an entry? I would say that I have this fair value gap here on the 15-minute. There's no fair value gap on Nasdaq. What about the 5-minute? On the 5-minute, I have this fair value gap here, coupled with the change in the state, which has to be green. I made a mistake because my 5-minute stuff is green. So this is gonna be green also. Okay, so we're kind of creating an SMT here. However, I don't care about that SMT if we got a change in state on the 1 hour. S&P looks very bearish. I'm probably taking the entry on the S&P. I'll be searching for something on it. Here we have the OTE with a liquidity here. 2 liquidities. I always want to see some form of manipulation, and if there might be an SMT, that's good also. We had one here. Manipulation, SMT. Let's see if we get a change in state now. We could make a change in state here and try to continue to the downside, but I don't like that type of entry. I want to see it first. There's 5 minutes for the candle closure and the hourly, so I can see the change in state completed on both assets. I would like to see it. And after that, well, here we went up, went down, took this liquidity, This is kind of a break of structure if we can come back. I mean, come below this low. Yeah. So 5 minutes for the candle closure. We reached 50% there and there. So on the 1 minute, this is the last leg. However, I would like to see price enter the 15-minute fair value gap and from there see maybe an inverse fair value gap or something that could indicate me that we're going down. Maybe a change in the state that would be great. I like to enter from change in the state. With an inverse fair value gap, it's also good, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Kind of looks like I'm chasing today because there's not much of a price action to be taking anything. That's a good rejection from the 5 minute, coupled with a change in the state. This one looks great, but I want to see the hourly close first. And after the hourly close, we might come back up to that 50%, which equals the hold on. No, I don't like this, people. It has to be there. Yeah, that's the 50%. Yeah. I want to see us reach this 15-minute fair value gap and then see a change in state from here, or at least the change in state on the hourly. That's what I want to see to allow myself to take a short. This is the last candle. Fuck this, people, from here. I want to see a retracement on the 50% from the last candle, just so we can tap into the change in state of delivery on the hourly, and then from there try to find some type of entry. So this one could have been valid. We have a change in the state after the SMT, right? The thing is, S&P was already taking, as you can see here, the almost the low. That's why I wasn't very confident on this one, because if I short and then this makes an SMT at the bottom, then we might go up. That's why. Okay, so uh, it's better to be cautious. 1 minute for candle closure. We have the change in state on the 1 hour. I hope that we are just making here a new low to go up, rebalance to the change in state, and from there go down to take that low, and then this low, and this low, and this low, and this low, and then dump until the Asia session and into the daily fair value gap. That might be a great day today if we can do all of that movement. Uh, I personally believe that we need some kind of structure because I always like to see some form of manipulation. So I'd like to see, yeah, manipulation. It could be here, right above this high. People might have their stop losses on this fair value gap. So if you come up, take this stop loss here, tap into the change in state, and then make another change in the state on the 1 minute, I'm definitely entering short. 100%. There's no way I'm not entering. There it is. We're at 11 o'clock. And now it's probably going to continue dumping, but if not, we have there the 50%, the change in state. I need to see some of the indices tap the 50%, and after that, I could start searching for shorts. We got both lows taken, so there's no SMT to the downside. There's this one which got completed, confirmed with this one, which immediately got completed after the change in state in the same candle. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna dump. Whatever. We've been doing good. I didn't take any trade, and that's good. Remember what I was saying. So, at the 4 hours, you see price dump, take a lot of liquidity. These three lows from the 4 hour structure, and then a huge rejection. From here, you might expect longs, right? Or from this hourly candle and trigger a long here. If you did on S&P something like this type of long with the stop loss right below the wick and targeting just the first candle, risking all your account, remember what I said, you would have lost your account. What about NASDAQ? You could have won 38%. You never know with these markets. You just never know. You have to be very, very careful and never rush. If we leave a low here right above these lows, that would be fucking sick. I'm telling you, I'd love to see that. I'm gonna mark this one because if price takes only this one and leaves that one, that's enough for me. If it takes this one and then doesn't take those, that's good also. I would be good with that also. On the 5 minute, we have, what do we have? We have nothing. We have this low resistance liquidity run, which is going to be ran for sure, and we're dumping into this sell side 100%. I'm going to take a shit again, and I'll be back to see, to watch what's happening, if market is presenting some opportunities or not. But by now, I'd like to see some form of retracement, at least to the 50%. If we go back to the 50% and from there we make some change in state, I am entering short. Uh, what I'm not sure is maybe I use half the position or maybe I use full position. Why? Because it's too late for me to take a trade because I've never been taking trades at this time, but it could work for sure. I mean, accumulation, right? Manipulation here. Displacement to the downside, man, I don't even know why I didn't take a short here. This was a nice place to take a short. Actually, what the fuck? Why didn't I take a short? So we have an SMT, yet it's potential. Yeah, I didn't take the short. Yeah, yeah, because of this price move, because of this week. That was the only reason why I didn't take the short. But this could actually have been a great short if there was not that wick, that huge wick. Because okay, yes, we have this liquidity here. Market. Oh no, this is not a market open. Okay, we do have them. I don't know. I'll see you later. I have to take shit. I'll be right back. Okay, so price is doing exactly what I was expecting, which is leaving this low right above the other low. You remember that I marked only this one and not this one? Well, this one is actually not taken to, yeah. Okay, so we got two lows to go hunt. That's interesting. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect. We got here a double low. So now price could go just into a fair value gap, a bigger time frame fair value gap, which there kind of isn't. I mean, there's this one here, but I wouldn't like to take a short from here. Or if I do, I might just take half the position, but I'd rather see at least one of the indices get into the 50%, which is the blue line. Yeah, I'll have to get ready on my personal account and on the funded one to get ready for a short. No internal taken. We didn't reach the 50%. I don't like that. I want to see 50%, just a tap into it. This wouldn't be a valid change in state if I see it now from this point. This is, I think, rebalancing to continue up one more time and take this liquidity and, well, taking an internal form of liquidity and then maybe tapping into the 5 minutes fair value gap, maybe even taking this one out and from there changing the state and I'm shorting. And the shorts would be held until this price point for sure. I want to see this sell side liquidity taken. I wanted to see Asia taken yesterday. Now we have this low here. I'm definitely targeting all of those. And even I could ride the short until the daily fair value gap. Short, yeah. Now I am expecting a bounce from this fair value gap here in the 1 minute or whatever it is. Good. There it is. Internal liquidity taken. 50% reached. If we could get up into this OTE zone and take this liquidity and then change the state, that would be amazing. And personally, I'll be taking the short, I guess, on NASDAQ. I don't even know why. Let me think about it. Wherever I take it, it's okay. And it's better to take it on NASDAQ because has reached the 50%. SNT, this is great. This is a really great setup right now. Yeah. Spreads are a little bit wide right now. It's coming. It is coming. It would be good to see this inverse fair value gap. I mean, this fair value gap convert into an inverse, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to take the short after the inverse fair value gap. But I kind of prefer to wait for the change in the state, to be honest. It's coming. Come on, baby. If this has a bearish close after the fair value gap, I'm definitely taking a short. Or am I? No, I'm not. No, no, I don't know. We do have an SMT which got completed there. Second SMT now. I usually wait for a change in state, you know. Listen, I'm gonna trade this into my no, I don't know. Bruh, I don't know what to do. I should wait for the change in state. I've been fucked so many times, but it's like in a smaller time frame, you do actually have some change in state like in the 15 seconds or something like that. So right now, yeah, I'll wait for the change in state. I don't care. And this is gonna be a pending order. Bro, don't fuck with me and take the fucking entry, son of a bitch. Come on, bro, take the entry. What the fuck? Why? Why, man? 27, 20, 20 go for fucking shit, bro. What a fucking shit. Why isn't this stupid ass account taking the trade, bro? I'm risking a 1%. What the fuck is wrong with you? What's the fucking matter, bro? 20, 20 what? 20 lots sell. I had to make a fucking stupid market order. Dumb shit, bro. That was a much worse entry than the one that I wanted to take. What the fuck is wrong with funding pips? No, what the fuck is this? Funded height. It always fails to take the entry when I try to make a limit. Like, I place the limit. I was placing it like this, there, stop loss there, and when I hit sell, and it says, no, you have to do it from a valid price point, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's a fucking valid price point. It's like it does not do it all the time, but it does do it a lot. Fucking crap, bro. Stupid shit, man. I'm losing a good risk to reward just because of this stupid account. Fuckers. Whatever. TP right now it's for $4,000. So the entry is this. Stop loss here, which not actually there because of the spreads. Huge stop loss. I would rather put it here above this wick because we have, yeah, that was stupid. I would like to be like here, counting the spreads because this is the candle that made the fair value gap to the downside. That's why. First TP there? No, no, I'm directly targeting this pretty much the daily fair value gap, unless I don't know. Let me not be greedy and check maybe the 12 hours. This sell side. Hmm, let's see the 4 hours. These two are definitely gonna be hit for sure. I'm targeting this one for sure. Yeah. And after that, I would like to target that fair value gap actually. So I might take 50% off here and then the rest, I'll run it until the fair value gap on the daily. So I'll be setting up my TPs now. These are my entries, just so you can see. On the funded account, right now, I'm in. Um, I couldn't take the entry quickly because there was that stupid shit that you have to place a valid price point for the entry, which is dumb because it was valid. However, I made the short here, stop loss a little bit above this wick, just so the spreads don't take me out. And on this account, which is my personal, a bigger spreads, that's why stop loss is there. TP is set into the daily fair value gap. If it does reach it, I mean, yeah, if it does reach it, good. If not, I am expecting to take half the position off after we take, I'd say, both of these lows. Yeah, why not? So as soon as we get here, like this is kind of the last price leg, yeah. So we're kind of in this price range right now. So I would like to see this one get taken out. On the 4 hour is more clear. This leg down is the one that created this leg up. We got a sweep on the 4 hours. That's pretty nice for us to look for shorts. And we could perfectly go below this low just to take all of this liquidity and then from there continue to the upside because we are in all-time highs right now. So, or I could get stopped out, which might happen, and I might learn my lesson and not take any trades after 11 o'clock. We'll see. I like this 4 hour candle, even if it's not closed yet. We got a lot of time to close it, so anything might happen. We're definitely not leaving this liquidity here without taking it. Definitely. Um, it's not very significant on the 4 hours. So the one that's really like the sell side, it's this low here. And yeah, I expect price to fall into this low at least. I'm taking 50% off here. Even I might take even more. Even maybe a 75%, or we kind of have more sell side here, but hold on, let me check the daily because I was checking this. Yeah, it's here, the daily. Well, yeah, we could. I mean, if we get below this candle, this is the daily low, so that is achievable to me. If we do that, that's good. If we continue falling, then yeah, I'll leave 25% going after this low. I'm taking 75 out here if it hits it. I'm risking a 5% into my personal account and 1% on the funded. It looks really good, but this is gonna take a lot of time to play, I think. So I might pause the video and go, and I'll be back later in the day. Right now, I have my TP set on the daily fair value gap. This is a 1 to 6 almost. That's really fucking nice. And this is actually the actual entry, 1 to 5 almost. That's nice. And what about the funded? On the funded, the entry, it's more like this. Okay, so 1 to 4 points. Yeah, that's very good. If I try to hold the position until here and I make it 7%, that would be fucking great. Fucking great, man. Fuck yeah. This SMT is confirmed. If this SMT is confirmed, guess which one is the low that we're gonna take for sure, 100%. This is the one. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna even change the color of it. Let's set it to green so we can differentiate it quicker. And yeah, then I have my fair value gap there. If it wants to get into the fair value gap, good. If it doesn't, then fuck it. But I'm definitely, I mean, should I hold a 25% a little bit more? If I hold this 25%, I'm practically making another 1% if price hits the target. So yes, I am. And it's like a London low. Yeah, we could make it. I'm not very confident on this one, but that's why runners exist. I'm taking 75% here for sure. I didn't actually expect to have a movement today. With this funded account, I can hold trades in the night. So this might get here by Asia session, maybe. I don't know. The only thing that I'm worried about is I want to close part of the position on the low that I told you, but I have to go out right now, so that might be a problem. I have to see if I can manage to do it from my phone. I definitely could on MetaTrader, but I have to see how CTrader works. So the short on the funded, it's with 20 lots. So I would have to take out 15. All right. Yeah, 15 once we reach that low. Okay. So I'm gonna do that and I'll see you later. So, what's happening right now is New York PM opens, runs up to take all of this liquidity to the left of us, with this exception, but those are enough. After taking it, what did we talk about when we have a big leg to the upside? We don't need this type of structure. So if we have small legs to the upside, then we can expect this change in the state to then go down, right? Okay. But if what we have is just a huge leg to the upside, then what we wait for is this change in the state here. So huge leg to the upside, taking all of the liquidity to the left of us, changing the state. This is actually a really good re-entry, which I'm not gonna take, but I will just say it and we'll see what happens. But I really do expect this to hold and go down. So the second entry will be something like this. This is the second entry. I'm not taking this one, but that would be it. I still want to see price dump. What did price do? It went down, took all of the liquidities except the Asia low, and from here it started going up. We could get stopped out, or we could continue to the downside. Right now, I expect, well, this here also took all the lows to the left of us, but just this lows here. No, I didn't take this one. Man, I actually do expect price to be falling down. I mean, yeah, this looks pretty bullish, but it's like just at the PM open. Uh, Price has been uh going up and down all day. What the fuck is this? So yeah, from yesterday going up, Asia consolidation with London, manipulation and distribution. Man, we got the accumulation, manipulation and distribution. This should hold. This motherfucker should hold to the downside. I'm not getting out. Fuck no. I really do expect more movement to the downside. I maybe had to take um, profits at maybe this point, maybe half of the position, or even a 25% because I really expect price to keep falling down. But let's say I took half here, that would have been good. I was greedy and I, well, not so greedy. I didn't even expect price to rebalance like this. I was expecting a straight move to the downside. The reason is accumulation, manipulation, distribution. The distribution phase is pretty quick. It's pretty strong. So now price might be tricking us, trying to make us get out of the position. Listen, if I have to lose, I will lose. Fuck that. I don't care. I'm not, I mean, I was holding for so long. I'm not gonna exit right now on break even. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Yes, price might come up and take all of these highs and then continue to the downside, but it is what it is. What did we do on the 1 hour? We went down, changed the state. We didn't rebalance into the change of the state. We didn't also on the S&P. We did rebalance to the 15-minute fair value gap. No, excuse me, the change in state we didn't actually, but we did here on Nasdaq. From here, falling down. This is actually a 50% retracement. You see, this is a 50%. That's good. From here, another 50%. From here, we already went into even above OTE, as you can see. We wicked it, and man, yeah, we could go up. I don't know, man. This second entry should work also. We took all of the buy side liquidity, as you can see, right until this point. Big wick. Yes, we are bouncing off a fair value gap on the 5 minute, but bro, we're going up right now, taking one more liquidity, and now we want to continue down. Are we making an SMT here? Yes or no? It seems like we are. Nasdaq took the high. This is more confluence, man. I should really consider entering right now, like this. You know what? I'm gonna enter. on my main account. Yeah, straight. Another 5%. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. So my entry right now, my second entry is right here. Stop loss, it's a little bit above that high just because of the spreads. Maybe I shouldn't have entered so fast. I should have waited for an inverse fair value gap. Yep, that was a little bit of a mistake that I made. But however, after this change in the state here, I don't expect price to take this high. If price takes this high here, I might be fucked and it could go up and take me out. Kind of take this to liquidities, or maybe it goes up and takes only one. I don't know. I'm gonna hold. Yeah, this was a little bit of a shitty entry. I wanted to wait for this to be an inverse. I didn't like that so much. We'll see what happens. And even this second entry might have been uh, bad just because there's a big week. Everyone is thinking, yeah, we're gonna short, we're gonna put our stop losses there. So price might come up once more and take these people out. What do we got on the 15 minute? We have no SMTs. Did we make one on the 1 minute? Yeah, we made a potential one, but not completed one just because we didn't change the state of delivery. But if we actually do change it, well, look, this is an inverse. This is actually not so bad. We got an inverse on S&P after the SMT. Yeah, this is good. Let me just check. So 784.00, 784.0. Yeah, this is an SMT. Yeah, I do expect price to keep falling down from here. I could also take the same trade on the other account, but it's the funded one. I don't want to mess it up, you know, but yeah, it looks pretty good. Maybe after I see an inverse, I might think about it. Will be a worse entry, but I don't know. Or maybe after a second change in the state, that might be even better. If I enter right now, that won't be a bad entry because it's above the change in state. This is where my original entry was going to be. I think I don't want to risk that much on the funded account. Well, it's not even funded yet, but you know what, man, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it. Let me hit a 10 lot. Uh, should I do it? Shouldn't I? Yeah, I don't want to fuck it up being greedy. I mean, I think it's enough 1% risk. Uh, fuck. So I was break even yesterday, a little bit of profit on the funded account. Right now, I will be what? I will be, a loss if price hits my stop loss. 5% here, another 5 here on the main account. Bro, this motherfucker looks like wants to go down. Yeah, I'm entering short again. Fuck it. I'm entering short. Did I enter? No? Why? Bro, what's wrong? I don't have enough money. What the fuck are you talking about? Bro, this stupid funded accounts, man. I don't fucking like those, bro. Fuck it, man. Well, at least I entered on my main account. Fuck the funded, bro. There's no enough money, it says. Fuck you. Son of a bitch, bro. Son of a bitch. Whatever. Now I'm thinking about should I have a take profit here? Might be a good idea. We are making now lower highs all the time. Here we have one, another one, another one. Yes, we took some form of liquidity, but in the higher time frame, we are making lower highs. Um, yeah, yeah, this is gonna be fucking good. I'm really expecting this one to get hit. The Asia low. Fuck yeah, we got two relative equal lows here. This is a very good zone of liquidity. Anything could happen, you know. Remember that super wick here on the 4 and on the 1 hour? It didn't mean the price was bullish. So you never know. I'm kind of thankful that it didn't let me open again the trade, the short, but whatever. I have to go to work now and I'll be back later. And about the stop loss, what should I do? Really, what should I do? Should I hold the stop loss on its place or should I move it? Stop loss right now, it's like in this chart. This is seems like it's bouncing off a fair value gap. We'll see what happens. Show me more SNTs. I want to see more. Man, I'm so tired. And I have to go to kick some ass now to the gym to kick some student ass. I I mean it might let me open just 5 lots instead of 10. That might be possible. Wouldn't be that bad. I actually do expect this to hold bearish. You know what? I'm gonna try 5 lot. No, it just won't let me open anything else. It is what it is. Whatever. We'll risk it only on the uh, personal account. I hope that wasn't a bad move or a dumb move. We'll have to see. It wants to mess with me. We don't have any. Um, SMT. This is a pretty big movement to the downside. Yes, we are respecting the highs, and we are also doing the Nasdaq, but I kind of fear a rebalance. Let me check the FIBO. If it wants to go to the 0.3%, it's around here. It almost went up to the 50%. We might go up once again, just to top this one, which in that case wouldn't be tapping Nasdaq's. Yeah, we got OTE right at that wick right there, so price might come up, take this highs. Price might just stop me out here on this fair value gap and from there fall. We'll see. I'm letting it do whatever the fuck it wants to do. This leg up looks bullish to me, but look at that fucking switch. Look at that. Beautiful candle. Nah, don't fuck with me. Don't take just some form of liquidity and continue to the upside, please. Keep falling down. Come on. Bro, that's a huge wick. Don't fuck with me. Come on, man. Nah, don't wick it. Just go down, bro. Go down, bro. Come on. Come on, baby. I'm playing my cards right. Don't fuck with me. Give me some profits. You've been fucking me for 5 years. I'm fucking tired of that shit. I wanna see some fucking green. Son of a bitch. Just so you can see uh my traits. Super weak. I hope that this is not just a turtle soup. We are in a bearish trend. We are in a bearish trend also on Nasdaq, right? Are we? Yes, it seems bearish to me. Higher time frame we're bullish. 1 hour time frame we're bearish because we had the change in the state of delivery. I have to go to work. I have 12 minutes to enter. Oh boy, I don't want to fight today. I'm so tired. But I guess I'll have to do it because the other day I was editing a video for YouTube and for my Instagram. And when I finished after more than 2 hours of edit, I click on render and it said that I had to pay because I was using pro options and I was like, what the fuck are pro options and why don't you um like give me a warning or something while I am editing, motherfucker. So I said, okay, I'll pay it. How much? 20 fucking $3, bro. From where? 23. It's just a video editor. And I paid just because I didn't want to waste uh, 2 or 3 hours making that shit. Yeah, this is good. This is gonna continue to the downside. This week was just to trick people. Yeah, bro, I wanted to open again a short on Nasdaq. It just won't let me. Fuck it. It's like it tells me to. Um, I can have the amount of risk that I want. I'm trying to not risk more than a 2% for a trade because I don't want to lose privilege of paying the funded account from the profits that I will make after I pass both phases. So I try to risk less than 2% and less than I mean per trade and less than a 3% per day. Maximum I risk 1.5 and not in the same trade. That's usually when I re-enter. This market has to give me my profits. We have a low resistance liquidity run here. This should be taken out of the way. Should I take some profits here on this low? I don't know. We'll have to see if S&P reaches the green line first. If we take this sell side and S&P touches this green line, which is the Asia low, I'll be taking I'll be taking half of the position off, and I'll be moving my stops to break even in both of the trades, in both of the accounts. If I do make this work, I'm gonna win a lot of fucking money. Look at that. I won the 3 plus I won the 4, risking a 5%. Let's see how much is that. So if I risk a 5, then that means that I have to multiply it by 4.85 plus 3.09. 90%? I don't think so. No, no, there's no fucking way. I'll have to do it with the phone. There's just no way. Okay, so calculator. So, if I make, what is this? 4.85. So 5 by 4.85 equals 24.25. 24.25 plus. And now if I make here a 5 by 3.09, that's a another 50%, 0.45%, 39%, 40 almost. I will make a 40% if price gets here and I take out all of my positions, which I probably, yes, I should. I mean, fuck the greediness. I'm not doing dumb shit. I'm taking profits here for sure. In the bigger time frame, we're in an uptrend. We made this low here. We didn't make the high SMT, bro. Just because of this SMT, which is confirmed by the 4 hour and by the 4 hour. You see, it's confirmed by the 4 hour and also on Nasdaq. Just because of that, I'm holding until this green line for sure, 100%. If price gets there, I'll get 75% of the position off If it continues to the downside until the fair value gap, then I will be taking 100%. I mean the 25% of the rest of the position off. Right now, S&P it's much more bearish. I'm gonna delete this Fibo. Don't mess with me, man. Just go straight down. You don't need to create more structure. Just go straight to the downside and give me my profits. Because I have to go to work and I don't want to be watching my phone all the time. Yeah, I have to leave. No, I'm not gonna. Should I fucking fight today? Bro, I really don't want to. But we just, I guess we fight. I should, so I create some content. Okay, fuck the feelings. I'll have to fucking fight. Dump, motherfucker. Dump and give me my money. Son of a bitch. So it ended up on a loss. Not on the funded, actually, but the personal account got fucked because of the stupid ass spreads. So yeah, this was kind of expected. Actually, if this could work on the funded, that would be amazing. I didn't expect this one to get taken, but we kind of have a lot of liquidity here, so yeah, you could expect price to come up and take this liquidity, which is the last one from the shorts from here, and then dump, you know. So right now, what do I have? Let me be sure about this entry. So my entry is where? My entry. Where the fuck did I take the entry? Well, around there. I'm not sure. However, we took this last liquidity, and from here, this was a clearly a liquidity sweep. From here, we might keep dumping. We got an SMT. We changed the state on the 5 minute. This is dumping for sure. Bad thing that I got stopped out. Yeah, man. The man. Fuck, man. Look, I mean, look at this shit, bro. Look at this. Check that out. Look at that. Look at that motherfucker, bro. Spreads, bro. Well, I learned. This is a lesson. And now price is dumping hard. And this is gonna make me win a lot of money. Well, not actually because it's an exam, but yeah. I'm definitely making money today. So this is the low from this SMT. Once we get into that point, I'm taking out, what should I take out? A point 25 maybe of the position or half of the position. Should I be fucking greedy? I guess I should. I mean, I'm very confident on this trade and we already took this liquidity to the upside. There's just no more liquidity to the upside, bro. As soon as we take this, yeah, we're gonna dump for sure, bro. I'm holding, man. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes, I'm holding. Fuck yes. I'm sorry. Give me a moment. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Beautiful. So what now I am thinking is, should I take, not be greedy, and take all of the position off once? Should I take off all of the position or should I wait for price to dump a little bit more? What should I do? We didn't take the sell side on both, so I'm expecting price to keep falling down. Look at that motherfucker, bro. He took me out because of the stupid spreads, bro. I'm not making this mistake again. Bro, fuck that. Oh man. That was that was a shit. We cannot just leave that low there and create this double bottom. We cannot. Don't fuck with me. Keep dumping, bro. I don't want to get fucked right now. It would fucking hurt if this comes up. Yeah, I'll be right back. Son of a bitch, bro. Son of a bitch. Don't fuck with me. I'm checking now MetaTrader to see if, yeah, MetaTrader hasn't uh taken the liquidity yet. We don't have an SMT. This should keep falling. Yeah, it should. Should it? Should I have taken half of the position off at that low? I mean, we just hold on. What the fuck is this? We actually did take this liquidity here, yeah, but we leave another one so close to the other one. No, no, no. This is gonna hit profit. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. So I'll be right back. Why is this son of a bitch playing so much with me? For real, what the fuck is that? What the fuck are you doing? For real, man. What the? Come on, man. Look at that. Son of a bitch, bro. Oh my god. Okay, now you took this high on the S&P. You son of a bitch. You fucking bastard, bro. Fucking bastard. I should have taken profits on this low. Man, this short was unreal. I'm really gonna lose money on this shit. What Kind of fucking move is this, bro? What the fuck is the algo doing? I think it was still creating liquidity here with this high to then go take or something. I don't know. The thing is right now we took the liquidity from the low. It's time to go for a liquidity above. Oh boy, this son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, bro. Oh, what the fuck? Come on, man. I just can't believe it, bro. You didn't want to give me that low, right? You motherfucker. There it is. Stopped out. Oh boy, that was stupid. That was very stupid. Yeah, it kind of pisses me off, you know? Kind of does. Look at this madness, bro. I took my entry here. Look at this crap. Went down, went up to scare people out. From here, it should have gone down, went up again, took these people out, went down, went up, took these people out. Are you gonna take this stupid ass sell side? Son of a bitch, bro. Nah, you know what? Fuck it, bro. Son of a bitch.